Well, I think it's the internet that's churned all this up. And it also last week, or earlier this week, when the Prince of Wales was supposed to be doing a reading at King Constantine's memorial, 45 minutes before, William dropped out for personal reasons. Well, I would immediately assume that he had, he'd got a tummy bug or, norovirus or something. He's got 3 kids. He's quite likely to get something. But I think that encouraged everyone to think, oh, my goodness, something's gone wrong with Kate. And, we haven't seen her, and where is she? So it's just the rumor mill, rolling itself into a bigger and bigger ball. But Kensington Palace did say that we wouldn't see her until Easter or even after Easter. And I think that's perfectly fair enough. She's trying to recover from what sounds like a very nasty operation. And I don't suppose she wants to, have her photo taken. I mean, I don't think she's obliged to in this case.
OK, interesting.
Yes, I don't think it's really any of our business. And of course, we wish her well, a speedy recovery, Ingrid. Any theories about why Prince William was absent from that memorial for King Constantine? Because that's shrouded in mystery.
Well, as I said, I think he must have been taken ill, because he was out and
But
about.
Ingrid, wouldn't the palace have said that the Prince of Wales is poorly and is unable to attend?
Well, maybe they should, but they didn't. And of course, if they'd said he's unwell, then everyone would have thought, oh my goodness, the whole royal family is falling apart.
But do you get poorly an hour and a half, 2 hours before an event?
Oh, you could do. I can assure you. But if you've got children and you get something from them, you seriously could do.
Ingrid, we were speculating earlier in the week about whether Prince William didn't attend the memorial service for King Constantine because he found out at the very last minute that Prince Andrew would be there leading the charge. I don't know whether you saw the footage of Andrew at the front of the... I know you did, Ingrid, at the front of that crowd, really basking in the here he is, basking in the attention, actually, that he's doesn't get particularly anymore, pushing himself to the front. It's absolutely plausible that Prince William, realising 2 hours before that he's going to be there, has said, I don't want to be in the footage with Prince Andrew. He is too damaging to the monarchy. Is that likely?
I think that's highly unlikely. That might be the response of a petulant child, but I cannot believe that William would be like that for a moment. I mean, he's a mature man. He's the Prince of Wales. He couldn't possibly behave like that. If he did, we're all in trouble.
But is it petulant, or is it just very concerned about the image of the royal family, particularly on the global stage? He just doesn't want to have a photograph taken with Prince Andrew in that image.
No, well, I completely can see that. And I know, especially amongst young people, they regard Prince Andrew in a very unfavourable light, and it would be better if he wasn't seen at these family gatherings. But it was a family gathering, and I think what really irritated people was the way that Andrew pushed himself to the front and seemed to be sort of almost running down to get into St George's Chapel. But I think we're being a bit unfair here. But
Ingrid, let me interrupt you for a moment. You've written a wonderful book about Queen Elizabeth II and her son Charles. The book is called My Mother and I, the inside story of the King and our late Queen. It's a wonderful read and a fascinating read as well. Of course, the Queen's regime was very different in terms of revelations about health details. It was unprecedented for King Charles to reveal that he was being treated for prostate cancer. Do you think that this new generation of royals have handled the PR around their health issues well?
I think they have handled it quite well. I think the trouble is you can't give a little bit of information because, as we know, and all those dreadful cliches, give them a bit and they want 5 yards. Or I think you either have to give all the information. I think what's happened here is the King has given a bit of information, and I think that's made people want to know more. What kind of cancer is he suffering from? When did it start? Was it before prostate? All those sort of questions. So I think he sort of got it right, but not completely.
OK. Ingrid Seward, lovely to see you, as always.